Welcome back to another guided meditation. I am Eva Payne, and it is an honor to be here with you today. Thank you for your time. I appreciate you, and I appreciate that you are appreciating yourself by taking this time to drop in with yourself and see what comes up. Today we're going to be looking at the stuff we carry around and some forgiveness, and let's see where else it goes. So find a cozy spot. Perhaps you're on a walk or laying down or sitting down, whatever feels the most comfortable for you. I invite you to close your eyes. And just to drop into this moment, this space. Check in with your body. Perhaps you move your neck from side to side. Squeeze your shoulders really tight up and then let them go. Maybe squeeze your toes and let them go. Just noticing these different parts of you. Perhaps choosing a few more parts to just squeeze. Just a gentle squeeze and letting go. What does it feel like to let go? And what does it feel like to hold? I invite you to choose another part of your body. Squeeze it tight as you contemplate holding what that feels like in your body. And when you're ready, letting it go and feeling the ease. Let's take a deep breath in. Another deep breath. And letting it go. Today, I invite you to imagine that your breath, the breath that you are bringing in the air, has a beautiful form to it. What would that look like? What color would it be? What's the texture? What does pure oxygen taste like? And imagine this breath coming in through your nose, hitting the back of your throat, and then taking an elevator ride up your spine and into your mind. That all happens on the inhale. And at the top of the inhale, imagine that breath, that form, is going to do some sweeping, some clearing. Ever so gently tumbling through the mind into the crevices and corners. Just clearing the space. And when you exhale, imagine that breath coming back down the elevator to the back of your throat. You can exhale out of your nose or your mouth, whatever is the most comfortable for you. Let's do a few rounds of this. And as you're imagining that breath leave, how is it different? Maybe it's changed a little. It's been in union with you. It's cleared some things out of your mind. And when you send it away with love, gratitude, and grace. Excellent. Okay, now we're going to do a few rounds of this clearing and cleaning. But we're going to drop it down into our hearts. So as you breathe in, imagine that breath coming in your nose in that beautiful form, going to the back of your throat, and dropping down, down, down into your heart. On the hold, it does the sweeping ever so gently. Like a cloud of tumbleweeds. Or tumbleweeds made of clouds. That's how I see my breath. A giant cotton ball moving through. Able to transform in this space and leave. And clear that space. Swirling around and letting it go. Great job. Okay, now we're going to breathe in through the heart. Imagine that your heart has its own nose and can breathe. You're going to breathe into your heart. You're going to see it come up to your mind and make a connection. And on the exhale, the mind drops back down into the heart and makes a connection. Breathing in from the heart and up to the mind. And making a connection, whatever that looks like for you. So here we go. We're connecting the heart and the mind. Letting them see each other, feel each other, communicate. Excellent. Now I'm going to invite you to come up to your mind. And in this space, you see a giant bay window. It curves out, and in that curve out, there's a seat, some kind of seat, couch, chair, hammock, whatever's most comfortable for you. And we're going to sit in front of this giant, beautiful window. And we're going to take a few breaths in, and as we breathe in from the heart, bringing it up to the mind, as you exhale, imagine that your breath is pushing open that window. With each breath, opens the window a little bit more. What do you see outside this window? This window in your mind. What's the scene playing outside? Somewhere out there in that vastness, I invite you to imagine a giant screen, like a movie screen. Excellent. And on this screen, we're going to play out a scene. For now, just notice it. What's around it? How far away is it? Knowing that you're going to be watching it, do you want to move it up or further away? What else do you need around you to be comfortable? Perhaps you imagine a blanket around you. Now we're going to bring in a friend. Who's someone in your life who's been a good friend? It doesn't have to be someone that you've even known very long. Just someone who loved you for you, saw you where you're at, served you in some way, saw your beauty, your gifts, your talents. Someone that you just shared a special moment with, that you trust and respect. Let's take a few deep breaths and see who comes in. Invite this person up to sit next to you. Excellent. Okay, now out on this movie screen, I invite you to think of a time in your life when you were younger, when you picked up something that was hard. It doesn't matter what moment, maybe there's 100, just find one. What one moment stands out? See it playing out on this movie screen. And now with your breath, you're going to collect this scene, and it's going to turn into a rock. Doesn't matter how big or little it is, but you're going to see this scene collecting all together and creating a little rock. And that rock floats off the screen, floats over to you. You reach out and you grab it. You hold on to it. Taking a deep breath in. Letting it go. Another deep breath in. Letting it go. Your friend is the observer, there to hold space for you. No judgment. They're just there to watch. Be your friend. I'm going to invite you to take a few more deep breaths, and this time on the exhale, imagine that your breath is painting a new scene. Move up in time a little bit. 5 years, 10 years, it doesn't matter. And find another time in your life when you picked up something that was hard to move through. Picked up a belief. You moved through a challenge. You were imprinted by something that happened. And maybe there's a lot of things that come up, but just find one. What rises to the top as something that you've been carrying around for a long time. We're going to take that breath in. And on the exhale, imagine that your breath is like a paintbrush and it's painting the scene. Painting the scene. Another breath. Continuing to paint the scene on the exhales. Just sitting with this time in your life. How do you feel? What happened before? What happened after? Just see that time in your life in its entirety as much as you can. With a few inhales, all that paint, that whole scene is going to come together and form another rock. It's going to lift off the screen and float over to you. You reach out, you hold this rock and you bring it in. Now you've got 2 rocks. They're a little bit uncomfortable, a little bit heavy. Your friend next to you brought you a present. They knew you'd be carrying around a bunch of rocks, because we all have a bunch of rocks that we carry around. So they brought you something to carry the rocks in. What is that something? What does it look like? What's it made of? How much can it hold? What's the color? Texture. Let's take the 2 rocks you've acquired and put them in this something container that you have created. Excellent. Now let's go back out to the scene. Let's fast forward a little bit more. Let's find another scene, another time in your life where you picked up a rock, big or little, or pick up a lot along the way. Perhaps you start to notice more rocks, more scenes. Let's take a deep breath in. Whatever scenes are playing out right now, whatever scene or scenes, let's pull them off the screen. The one or several represented by more rocks floating towards you gently. Placing them into the container. Acknowledging that you've carried around this container for a very long time. Parts of it, some of it's not even yours, yet you've picked it up. You're holding on to it. I'm going to invite you to bring this box or bag or suitcase or container, whatever it looks like for you, backpack, satchel, lots of options. And we're going to bring it down into our heart. Okay, we're going to thank this scene. We can leave the window open. Give your friend a hug. Thank you for being with me, for being the observer of the things that I have carried and am carrying. I'm ready to maybe let go of. Let them go. We're going to take a deep breath in. Imagine yourself moving down into the center of your heart with this container. Excellent. Taking a few breaths, not leaving any part of yourself or any part of the container up in the mind. Everything's down in the heart. See yourself in the middle of your heart. Look around. What does it look like? It's a beautiful space. You can make it look like anything you want. What's beautiful for you? See yourself there. That's the center of your heart. And I invite you to look around in this space. We're going to notice that there are some pieces of wood. These woods are offering you an opportunity to create something new, to build something. With each piece of wood that you gather and bring together, hold gratitude for the opportunity to build something new, to create a new path, a new way. Which is only possible when we free up space, when we can let go, forgive. I invite you to create a small boat with these pieces of wood, or a raft, something that will hold your container. See yourself constructing this vessel with love and care. What does the wood look like? What does the vessel look like? We're going to name the vessel. So with this, I invite you to think about, what is it that you want to create more of in your life? What do you deeply desire more of? Love, peace, freedom, joy, clarity, hope, abundance, calm, creativity. What is it for you? Let's name the vessel. I'm going to invite you to choose in to letting go of this bag of rocks that you've been carrying around, this container. Let's put it inside the vessel. Imagine yourself placing your hands on the container and saying to all these moments, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. And I love you. Every single moment that has ever happened in your life has brought you to this moment right now, to who you are today, to what is possible for you tomorrow. Every moment has value. Every experience has something to teach you, something to reveal. It's part of your evolution. It's part of your journey to come home to your wholeness. As you step back from this vessel, imagine that whatever this vessel is on, whatever ground it's on right now, a pool of water starts to open up underneath the vessel. supporting the vessel, supporting that thing that you want to create more of. And a stream starts to form. And it's supporting this vessel and all the rocks. It's time to let it go. Slowly it starts to move. And you say, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I choose to participate in letting go of the rocks that are holding me down. I choose to participate in letting go of the rocks that are holding me down. I choose to participate in letting go of the rocks that are weighing me down. I am creating. What? What are you creating? Say it again. I am creating. Yes, you are. Let that vessel go. Doesn't matter where it goes. It's being carried by what it is that you now want to create. That is where your awareness goes. That is where your focus goes. Place your right hand on your heart and your left hand around your right shoulder. Let's take a deep breath in. Letting it go. Take another deep breath in. Letting it go. One more deep breath in. Letting it go. Being mindful of what's around you. Let's take your arms and we're going to sweep them up around us. Up, 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 up to the sky. Bring your palms together and pull them down in front of you into the prayer pose. Another big, big breath in, sweeping the arms around you. On the exhale, bringing those hands down. Another big, big breath, sweeping. Palms touching. Exhale, bringing it down. Just pausing right here for a moment. Holding gratitude for this day. For whatever is ahead of you. Grateful that your awareness is now on what it is you want to create. There's no need to pick up any more rocks along the way. Just don't pick them up. Focus on what it is that you want to create. Be intentional around this intention. You are beautiful. You are whole. You have always been. to practice to remember who we are. Thank you for being here with me today. I love you. I see you. I am you. And you are me. Namaste.